Keep your wife off the internet.
Internet. Why does your wife have a microphone in her face? Do not allow your wife to start a mother podcast, bro.
Yes.
Okay, there can be one entertainer in this family, and it shall be me.
This Akaash Singh thing is the gift that keeps on giving. It is literally, I don't know, I've never seen anything like it in podcast history where this story just keeps going and going and going. And like we said in the video, that Flagrant actually hosted Jasleen and Akaash's intervention in some ways. I felt like they really kind of were stalling them out and not telling them what's really happening. What we see now is that when Schultz gets onto the Brilliant Idiots with Charlamagne, the truth starts tumbling out, and it's not as nice and kind as he was being to Akaash on the set of Flagrant.
I don't like what they've been doing to Akaash the past few weeks, man.
Yo, free Akaash.
I haven't seen the new episode of Flagrant, man. Did it go well?
You gotta watch it, man. We had him and Jasleen. Well, ooh, am I ruining it? Everybody already knows by now. Yeah, just watch it.
I just don't like it because it's such a sensitive subject. That's somebody. That's his wife.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is Queen.
Well, can I say what I want to say?
Of course, this is what Brilliant Idiots is about.
All I want to say is simply this.
Keep your wife off the internet.
Internet. Why does your wife have a microphone in her face? Do not allow your wife to start a mother podcast, bro.
Yes.
Okay, there can be one entertainer in this family, and it shall be me. I'm the comedian. I'm out here on this road, and I'm out here getting the money. Let me use some of this money to help you do some other things, yo. Because you don't need a microphone in your face because you're going to around and ruin us. All right? Not just.
Now, who thinks that's going to happen? Jasleen has gotten comfortable in being in this front-facing position, being in the spotlight. Once she gets a taste of the fame and the stardom, even in a negative light, she is going to be addicted. They've created a monster. They don't even realize. She's still got her TikTok over there going crazy. And once she finds an audience of women that'll agree to this no prenup, get the bag, Mew Mew culture, spend your husband's money culture, she's off to the races. Yeah, they've literally signed up for this.
But go watch the episode. Yes, we had a great talk with Akaash and Jasleen, and it was awesome, and it was very funny.
Because I don't want to have to explain, because that's my...
Well, with friends like Andrew Schultz, man, he is cheesing. Look at him cheesing.
My wife, I'm going to always have my wife's back.
Yes, as you should.
But guess what?
And so much of this was bullshit. And then there are things that she said. Bullshit. She was a virgin. She was never a whore.
So that video of her talking about sleeping with a bunch of men was not real?
She never said she slept with it. She said I was popping my frat parties, and she's a sheltered Indian girl who thought that meant dancing. And
oh, he copping please right now. She knew exactly what she said. We're to believe someone who worked at Goldman Sachs doesn't know what words mean, doesn't know exactly what she was saying. I think she was saying exactly what we thought she was saying. But for some reason, this can't be her public facing.
And the rest of us were like, what the did you really mean by that? So we had that conversation. But like her being a whore completely out of context. Like,
well, didn't she talk about...
Say it. We discussed everything on the pod.
Didn't she talk about sucking?
No.
She never said that? There was never a video about that?
She said that Akaash's balls smell like a homeless person.
Damn. Not Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
They call it...
That is so disrespectful right there. Like, why are you married to him if you think your husband's balls smell like a homeless person? That's insane. Akaash, man, this embarrassment just does not end. It just doesn't go away.
Not Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
They call her chicken curry.
God damn.
I like that one. Aisha Chicken Curry.
Why would she say that?
That's a good point. So we had those conversations.
What the?
Go watch the episode.
My brothers.
Clears up a lot of shit.
My brothers.
And also she just acknowledges like, yo, that was stupid. Like I shouldn't be share that. I can see why the audience thought it was this thing. Like there was a lot of
delete it.
stuff.
Delete the podcast.
Delete ours?
No more influencing. No, I'm talking about her.
Oh, we're working on it.
No influencing. I don't want you don't let your wife be in.
That's funny. Andrew Schultz says we're working on it. I believe Andrew Schultz, and I found some clips to support it, actually is part of the reason Jasleen started doing her content creation journey. And that's funny now that he's saying, we're trying to get her to stop. You created this monster, sir. You and her husband created Aisha Chicken Curry. We need to add her to the Mount Rushmore with Jada Pinkett, Michelle Obama, Remy Ma, Aisha Curry.
Influencers, don't let your wife be podcasters, man.
Well, it's not about letting.
No. No. There's certain things we can't do.
Yeah.
Because we know that it's detrimental to our situation.
You should just encourage your wife not to.
No, ain't no encourage. No. We gotta stop
Rules.
that. Yeah, some things, no. Some things when they're detrimental to us, no. Can she encourage you not to cheat?
They do that.
No. She tells you don't fucking cheat.
How well did that work?
Very well. It made me stop.
Maybe if she was encouraging you a little more, it would work.
Took years to set, right?
You don't think your wife was like, get these microphones away from the radio host. Destroying our marriage.
But no, that's true. But all of that is true.
You are the Jasleen Singh of your own household.
All of that is true. I'm in the fucking radio station putting on an axe sniffing seats while in the out. Yes, embarrassing myself and embarrassing my fucking wife.
Yo, I'm glad we could have this intervention here too, bro. That's what we're doing this week.
So yes,
it's Christmas.
Yeah, Charlamagne was wilding back in the days. Like, I don't think people realize he's got to live with that too. When people like J-Lo came to the Breakfast Club, he's sniffing her seat after she get up, man. Just some base, thirsty caveman shit. And now you got to be taken seriously. Now you want to talk about politics.
Oh, yes.
It's Christmas spirit.
So I'm saying all of that to say, women, learn from my mistakes. Stay off these podcasts. Don't be on these podcasts. Don't be an influencer, okay?
I know she wouldn't do it, but suppose your wife said to you, listen, me and my friends, we have these great conversations together.
Black Effect. I want to be on Black Effect.
Black Effect.
I want to write a book.
I want you to champion black female voices. Put me on Black Effect.
A book I wouldn't mind. If it's a book about
because you can
edit it, yeah.
Hold on, we taking that part. You're not gonna just call me a regular eater.
You know why I like books? I want to be a worldwide eater. You put WW. Okay. All right, but no, see that's different because books are well thought out. You know what I'm saying? You're actually sitting down, you're fleshing out ideas, you have a concept, you have a topic, you have an agenda that you're actually pushing through this book. Like a book can actually help somebody, especially if you're sharing your real life experiences, you know what I mean?
And that's why Jasleen is coming out with a book. It's going to be called The Devil Wears Mew Mew.
But just getting on a podcast, trying to make jokes, and I'm the comedian?
Yes.
It's crazy. Yeah,
and I always said that too. I said, the reason Jasleen is so open and talking so freely on these podcasts is because she's been hanging out with a comedian. You know how I know that? Because I've been hanging out with comedians at times. And you start to realize, you're like, I'm pretty funny too. Let me say some funny things. And you start to have that sensibility and you start to get better timing. But you are not a comedian. And you have to remember that. If you ever, unless Jasleen wants to dedicate 20 years of her life, 20 years is just the beginning of a comedy career, And I don't think she's willing to put that time in to hone her craft. She just wants to roast her husband.
Yeah. You sure made him laugh.
Crazy.
You made him laugh the last few weeks. You gave the internet hella content.
A lot of it.
No, man. No.
What was your favorite name?
Jada Pinkett Singh.
Jada Pinkett Singh. That is phenomenal. Whoever came up with that this is just...
Jada
Pinkett Singh
was hilarious.
They said her podcast is called Red Dot Table Talk.
Red Dot Table Talk is hilarious. By the way, man, there's another thing before we go to commercial, man. Man, these racist jokes be so good.
They are.
When they be rooted in racist stereotypes.
Yo.
Like, come on, man. You gotta laugh at some of these.
We asked her, was like, was anything funny? She was like, nah, Red Dot Table Talk was
Red
hilarious.
Dot, yo, Jada Pinkett Singh,
is
the host
fantastic.
of Red Dot Table Talk.
That's fantastic.
Man, get that man a rage, yo.
Yeah.
Get a drum or something, Alex. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. That was, there was another one. What was the other one?
So Akaash 22 made me laugh.
Oh, Adam 22.
Akaash 22 is
Adam
hilarious.
22 sent me a picture of Akaash's face put onto Adam. I gotta get this. But yeah, they were cooking, bro.
Nah, somebody
the internet was
sent
cooking.
another one. They was like, just because you look like, what's the dude from The Simpsons?
Apu.
Just because you
that
look
was
like
the-
Apu,
Yeah.
don't be a simp, son.
Oh,
Yeah, that was Crack Amico. It's hard out here for a simp. It's hard out here for a simp. He killed that. He killed that. I was laughing. I was laughing hard. And he had some bars like that. That's probably one of the bars of the year, low-key. You look like Apu. Don't be a simp, son.
was done. And then somebody said like that we took down the song, which is absolutely bullshit. We've never done that ever. But like,
That's what it said on Reddit, though. The dudes on Reddit said you took it down. And it was actually Crack Amico that said that, I believe.
and one of the bars was,
God, look at this shit.
yeah, just because you want to be Apu doesn't mean you have to be a simp, son.
Damn.
That's a
hard.
bar.
That's
Damn.
I think the guy's name is Crack Amico. Yes, Crack Amico.
Oh, yeah, he makes a bunch of.
Yeah, he does a lot of like roasty rap songs in the.
Do we want to?
No, I don't know if we're gonna play. Sorry, Crack. I don't think we're gonna play.
Oh, you want to give him his props? I thought you said you didn't take the song down. You gonna hold him back?
Oh, damn.
That-
No,
nah,
they
man.
want to watch it so bad though.
Nah, don't. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's hard for me to watch people I know go through this kind of shit. yo.
Yeah, it's
Even though I know
horrible.
it comes with the territory,
Yeah.
it's just like, no,
this was the whole internet, and it was fucking them. And it's
I mean,
your
it's cool. I
married.
mean, I get listen,
Yeah.
it comes with the territory. I get it. I don't like to see it. You know
Oh,
what
it's
I mean?
horrible.
Especially when I can't get no jokes in. You know what I mean? Like at least
Yo, this mother.
Oh man, he been waiting. He been waiting to get his jokes off. See?
Yo, you are evil.
Oh,
They all been waiting.
so everybody gonna have fun with us.
Everybody can have fun with
Everybody
us.
gonna have fun with us. That's what's gonna happen. I see how it is. Yeah.
I'm texting y'all like, yo, Akaash good, yo. Akaash good, yo.
I had a lot of people reach out and
Yes.
that's how I knew it was getting fucked up when like people that are not connected to this at all were messaging me, yo, is Akaash okay?
Bruh. This is the first Thanksgiving I had that didn't end in an argument because 3 hours was just talking about that whole situation.
Really?
Yeah. Cause it's just like the situation got its own like reality. And then once it takes its own reality,
You know how when you realize
off
it's
to the
dumb,
races.
you realize
I mean, this was one of the biggest stories for the end of the year for the fourth quarter. Like low key, I think this one took legs. This one and who else? Damn, obviously the Diddy trial. The Diddy trial made some people's channels like spike up. Akaash is actually birthing new channels with this scandal. Like there are some channels that have been posting every time something changes, posting every update, and they're actually I'm seeing them more in the algorithm now than I ever did. Especially one lady in particular, like she popped up, and she's actually Indian. She has had Akaash's number this whole time. Like she's been killing it. Or I had Jaslene's number especially.
it's dumb when you're sitting around trying to explain it to somebody else. Because we even at the panel today, you got all of these distinguished journalists.
Oh yeah. They
who just know they've been hearing something. So they're like,
these are the most refined journalists in America, all sitting around, and I'm just like, all right, so here's what actually happened. And we just
Wow.
the editor of the New Yorker.
Wait, that came up at the panel?
before the panel.
That's crazy.
and I'm listening to this show talk, so I'm like, oh, so wait, she wasn't talking about sleeping with other guys?
Exactly.
And Andrew was like, no, she just saying she popped that pussy instead.
No, that was the damage control. She absolutely was talking about that. She was talking about that. The video support that she was talking about doing some things in college that she misses. She was living her best life, is what she said.
And he goes, pop that. I don't think pop that P. Like I don't think that's something I should say.
It's like you see why things start to like get their own reality because it happens with us every single fucking week, right? So, but it is you do really feel for somebody when it's their wife. I know they put their relationship out there, and that's dumb. Don't do that. But
and I respect that he addressed it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh hell, you're always gonna address it.
Listen, I don't give a. Stephen A. Smith, when I was on the panel with Stephen A. Smith this week, man, it was funny because Stephen A. Smith said, you know, he's on every day. He's on every day for First Take. He's on his podcast every day, but he doesn't address, you know, everything that people say about him. And I'm like, bullshit.
Man, Stephen, right? Come on.
But here's the point. He was like, I addressed about 2% of what people actually say about me.
Yeah.
And he was like, I only address it when it benefits me.
Yeah, okay.
And it's right, and it's true.
Yeah.
But think about it. Shows if we addressed 100%.
No, we never have a podcast.
If we addressed 100% of what people say about us.
But we all only address 2%.
I barely address that. I'm like Stephen A. I address it when I think it's beneficial for me to address.
Or when it's so big you can't ignore it. Like this is one of those things where it was just so big you can't ignore it. Like us just pretending to have a podcast talking about like, oh, the boats in Venezuela. Like we all really want to know.
Yeah, I called that. I said they're not going to be able to have a regular podcast episode until they say something about this. Like they got to address it. And then him running out of the country, that made it 10 times worse. It made it seem like it was seriously something going on here, that they were about to get divorced, you know, like, and, you know, Akaash is just going to grin and bear it. He's just going to take this one on the chin. It's unfortunate, but it's going to happen that way.
Depends. Because for me, it's like if I've already addressed it the way I want to address it.
Let me ask you a question. What was a more precise targeted strike? The boats in Venezuela? Or what?
I don't want to say it. I wouldn't say it, but I was not going to say it.
Or what?
You going to say Akaash's wife's dot?
God damn, bro.
Wow.
No, I wasn't going to say the dot.
Anyway, Akaash, you really should consider. I hope this moment has put a change on Jaslene's mentality because I don't think it's going to really change Akaash. Akaash is there because this is how he's operated this whole time. He has been in a subservient position. It's like Patrice O'Neal used to talk about. He's like, I can't be in a relationship with a woman unless she thinks I'm better than her. Right? So Akaash coming into this relationship and she knows she wants princess treatment. She's been talking about princess treatment this whole time, is really him owning up to the fact that it's going to be like that forever. And he's not the only one. He's not the only one. I want to say there's a lot of married simps out here. That's why a lot of people out here that want to give marriage advice and then they say, happy wife, happy life. They're miserable. They're living in torture until they get divorced and then they find out and they bust up and now they want to be mad at everybody, right? But if you had just listened to some people in the beginning, you wouldn't be in that position. You wouldn't be getting taken advantage of. You would get a prenup. You know, there's people on here like the lead attorney that tell all men to get a prenup. I don't care what you have. I don't care if she laughs at you because you don't have a lot. Because just like in Akaash's situation where allegedly he was supposedly broke when they got together. I also heard he was making $100,000 at that point when they met. But now he gets in this relationship and he feels grateful that she has accepted him into her life and let him bask in her sun rays. And now he has no prenup. Now he has no prenup, at least according to Jaslene. That's what she said. So now he's stuck in a way because it's cheaper to keep her, you know? And so he's going to have to understand the position that he's in and get comfortable if he plans on staying like that because his mentality isn't changing. He's like, you saw how he was talking to people before. When he was talking to people in the relationship, he was talking as if he was up here and y'all are down there, you know, like, so your relationship isn't good. His is good because he was a virgin and his wife was a virgin, you know, So you can't teach a guy like that sometimes. Sometimes you got to let him bang his head against the wall. And then hopefully on the other side, he will come to after the kids and after he gets divorced, raked over the divorce coals. Then he'll realize and be like, hey, you guys were right about her the whole time. But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. This is Faucette Media.